Hi, this is Jane at Green Side Up. Today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to do a question and answer time. And the first question is, what causes the leaves of my crepe myrtle or rose or whatever other kind of plant you have to all of a sudden be very lacy looking? The cause is a bug, a Japanese beetle. It is a species of the scarab beetle. They're very easily recognized by their shiny bronze and green body, and they have little tiny white dots. They first came to the United States from Japan, hence the name Japanese beetle, back in 1912, and they have become a pest almost over the entire United States. They have voracious appetites, and they love the leaves of, well, let me see, crepe myrtle, grapes, roses, hops, cannas, birch, linden trees, you almost name it, they like it. Now, there's good news and there's bad news about these beetles. The good news is, even though they eat up all those leaves, they rarely kill the plant. It will look pretty unsightly for a while, but those leaves will grow back. The other good thing is that their feeding period is usually only of about 4 to 6 weeks in the middle of the summer. The bad news is they're extremely, extremely hard to control. And I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about some of the methods that you can use. None of them are really super successful. I'm sorry. First of all, you could do chemicals, like some kind of a bug spray. That probably will work for a week or two. The bad thing about that is that it can also kill some of your good insects, like your bees and your butterflies. So you might not want to do that. The second thing you can do is physically remove them with your hands. Take a bucket of soapy water, go out and you pick them off, put them in the bucket of water, they'll drown. If you're kind of squeamish about bugs, that might not be a good idea either. If you are going to try that, it's best to try it early in the morning when they're still not so active. Okay, another thing you can do is step on them. The problem with that is that they fly, and so they can fly away before you get to step on them. Or maybe you're like me, you really don't like bug juice on your feet. There is another method. It is a trap. We have a trap. It sets up like this. What happens is they are attracted to this trap by a hormone, and they will fly into the trap and they can't get out. The bad thing about the trap is that you get not only the beetles in your yard, but you get all the neighboring beetles over to this party too. So that's not always such a good idea. There's a couple things you can do to help prevent them from being, well, as bad. One, you can do a grub control on your yard. When these beetles lay their eggs, they lay them in the yard, and eventually they become grubs. If you kill the grubs, they can't become adult beetles. The other thing you can do is to kill the larva, which is what they are before they come to grubs. There is a product called Milky Spore, and you can use that. Both of those methods aren't going to help you this year, but they will be beneficial for the next years and the years to come. That's what we have to talk to you about, Japanese beetles. If you have any questions about your gardening needs or questions about bugs, whatever it would be, you can either message us on Facebook or give us a call here at Green Side Up. This is Jane saying goodbye.